あの二人は忙しいみたいだからいないかもな。
星とし無事今日の
Berarti ngomong Paimonnya. Oke. Mari kita bermain albedo, guys. Wih. Ani.
Tima. あれ、アルベドか？どこに行こうとしてるんだ？
What happened?
おや？旅人にパイモン。
二人ともこんにちは。久しぶりだね。
さっき何話してたんだ？大事な話か？
僕たちは普段からここで最近の研究課題について話し合いをするんだ。
一歩遅かったみたいだ。アルベドを呼び止められたらよかったんだけど。でもさっきの表情、普段よりも冷たかったよな。何か嫌なことでもあったのか？もしそうだったらオイラの手伝いをしてくれないかもしれない。
それってアルベド先生のことを言ってるの？
おお、そうだぞ。さっき見かけたけどいつもと表情が違ってたんだ。
嫌なこと？もしかして。
どうして僕の方を見るんだ？
もしかしてティマイオスが最近考えた研究課題があまりにもつまらなすぎてアルベド先生を怒らせちゃったのかな？
いやそこまでつまらなくはないだろう。
そんな、オイラティマイオスに手伝ってもらおうと思ってたのに。
手伝い？あ、もちろんいいよ。何か僕にできることはある？
実はこの前山ですっごく甘い夕暮れの実をいくつか拾ったんだ。でもそんなに甘い果物全部食べるのがもったいなくて、だから果物を入れたらジュースになる装置をお前に作ってほしいんだ。そうしたらずっと保存できるだろう。
Jadi alat ini tinggal masukin buah-buahan ke dalamnya langsung berubah jadi jus. Ini kan ya juicer ya.
それはおそらく。
できないのか？
パイモンはさっきからとんでもないことを言ってるね。
スクロースはできるか？
ごめんなさい。あなたが欲しがってるもの、私の得意分野じゃないみたい。もし無理に試したらあなたの大事な果物に手と足を生やしちゃうかも。
うわー、淡々とすごく怖いことを言ってる。幸い僕はもう慣れてるけど。
だって私の研究分野は生物錬金だから。それにずっと新鮮さを保つことは現実的じゃないよ。もし果物やその種を改良したいのなら私も少しは手伝えるかもしれないけど、一般的に錬金術師には自分の研究課題があるの。例えば私とティマイオス、それにアルベド先生は研究の方向性がそれぞれ異なるんだ。あなたの欲しがってるものは想像力に満ち溢れてるけど、同時に私とティマイオスの能力も超えたものなの。多分アルベド先生ですらそのような不思議装置は作れないかも。だって錬金術は機械技術とは大きく違うものだから。
そっか、オイラてっきり錬金術って万能なのかと思ったぞ。
実はアルベド先生が現れるまではモンド上では誰もが 錬金術を役に立たない学問だと思ってたの。たとえ今であっても錬金術は世界の謎の一つに過ぎない。決して物質を永続的に存在させるような万能法術。
オイラはただジュースが欲しいだけなんだ何がいけないんだよ。
でもさっき話したのは私とティマイオスの主観的なものであって、もし本当にその不思議装置が欲しいならアルベド先生にも聞いてみて。もし先生にも方法が思いつかないならその時は本当に無理なんじゃないかな。
でも今日は機嫌悪そうだったし、オイラたちに構ってくれないんじゃないか。
それはないよ。アルベド先生はそんな人じゃない。
そう
Ada
だ、
apa
アル
sebenarnya?
ベドは今どこに行ってるんだ。また雪山に行ったのか。
特に説明がない限りいつも雪山に行ってるよ。アルベド先生は雪山に思い入れがあるみたい。あんな寒さに耐えられるなんて本当にすごいよね。
じゃあオイラたちも雪山に行ってアルベドを探そうぜ。出発だ。
Siapa sudah? Masa lalu bersalju. Mari kita jalankan misi ini dengan senang hati. Ember. Oh, ada ember. Kita akan dapat pedangnya di
こっち
sini.
でなんかにぎわってるぞ。見に行ってみよう。
Loh, kok nggak jalan?
旅人にパイも雪山であんたたちに会えるなんて思わなかったよ。アンバーだったのか。それにサイリュス会長と
malas
カ
banget
ー
lihat
ドも
palet.
みんなで雪山。
お、旅人も加入するのか。そいつはいいな。ははは。
そうだね。これで安心だ。旅人ならきっと頼れる仲間になる。
あ、よく見たらみんな冒険者協会の人だ。一人偵察騎士も混じってるけど。
ははは。
Ember.
俺から説明しよう。近頃
Seksi.
我々冒険者協会は雪山で冬季特訓を開催しているんだ。君たちも知っての通り、メンバーの冒険経験は皆それぞれ違う。もし強くなるために一人で雪山に入ってしまってはとても危険だ。そのため先輩たちに後輩を率いてもらうことにした。つまりプロにルーキーの面倒を見てもらうんだ。みんなで一緒に雪山に入り、守られた環境で訓練をする。そうすれば冒険者たちも共に進歩できるだろう。これは俺が半年もかけて練った壮大な計画なんだ。すごいだろう。君も優秀な冒険者としてもちろん我々に加入し力を貸してくれるな。
Lo Ember kenapa bisa ada di sini?
もしかして冒険者協会にいる先輩の人手が足りない
Ember
の
ceritanya
か。
nggak senior ya?
それだ
Lipatan
けじゃ
murid,
ないん
lipatan
だ。
dada, gila.
私が偵察で雪山の境界を通りかかった時、ジョエルっていう子供が道に迷ってるのを見かけたの。その子はずっとこの拠点に住んでるって聞いたからここまで送ったんだ。ジョエルのお父さんは失踪した。そうでしょ。ジョエルの家族を思う気持ちは私もすごく理解できるの。雪山は人が少ないしきっと孤独に感じてると思う。
アンバー。
Amba.
うん、
Amba.
だからせめてジョエルの心を癒すためにもあの子の好きなことをしてあげたいと思って
Orang-orang salju.
一緒に雪だるまを作ることにしたの。そのついでにここにも少し立ち寄ってサイリュスさんを手伝ってるんだ。
Aku juga mau namanya Joel.
ほんと？ありがとう。
Sama aja.
じゃあ今からジョエルのところに行こう。 実はもう一人友達を呼んでるんだ。そろそろ時間だし、彼女も今回のイベントにぴったりな人物だと思うの。サイリュスさん、私たちは先。
ああ、問題ない。
問題ない。
こっちはまだ確認作業が必要だ。出発する時になったら君たちに声をかける。
Burit impact. Oke, mending dengar pakai bahasa Inggris deh. Kemana habisnya bahasa Jepangnya lucu sih. Ini ketemu si siapa namanya? Joel. Double shield. Double shield.
Hey Joel, we're
Hey
here.
Joel. Halo Joel.
Hi everyone! I'm so
everyone.
happy right now. It's nice to have so many people to hang out with. Are you here to build a snowman too?
Yeah, I wanna build a
Build
snowman.
a snowman.
Oh,
Duh,
sorry. I
tiba-tiba
forgot to
ada
do the
Eula.
introductions. This is Eula, the Spindrift Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance
Tiba-tiba ada
Company.
Eula.
Amber, you're being far too formal. The child is never going to remember all that. Please, just call me Eula.
Eula.
Okay, Auntie Eula.
Auntie
You can call me
Eula.
Joel.
Eula?
Auntie. Eula?
Uh-oh. Eula's gonna add that to her long list of scores to settle.
All right, if that's what you want to call me,
Tante
go right
dong.
ahead.
Whoa! Eula just let something go for once?
Amber,
boleh?
what's this I hear about a snowman? I came to assist because you told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun, and there's nothing to play with on Dragonspine. He used to build snowmen with his dad, and since his dad's not around, we're keeping him company instead. Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself. Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
Aku setuju.
Yep. Count Paimon in too. Paimon wants to build a snowman.
Auntie Eula, are you too busy to join in?
Auntie.
If so, it's okay. I
Sobek mulutmu,
understand.
auntie.
No, nothing like that. My mind was on something else, that's all.
That's all.
Building a snowman with Joel, are we? Sounds wonderful. I'd be delighted to join you.
Then let's get started. First, we need to split up into teams to gather some supplies. Joel and I will be on one team. You and Eula can be on the other team. Hey Joel, see that huge tree over there? Wanna race me there?
Yeah!
Ya,
Let's
balapan.
do it!
Balapan.
Wow. Those two are fast.
Wow.
It's hard to tell which of them is having more fun. Hey, what's up with you two? Why are you just staring at each other without saying anything?
Aku lagi mikirin apa yang di pikiran Eula.
Well,
Sekarang tinggal kita saja, silakan kalau mau ngomong. Sekarang sudah tidak ada orang, silakan kalau mau ngomong. Sama aja lah.
Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city. He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people in Mondstadt.
Right. That's why he calls you Auntie Eula.
Paimon.
True. In his eyes, I'm just another ordinary person from Mondstadt. It was a surprise, but not in a bad way at all. How very perceptive of you. Were you staring at me the whole time when everyone was talking? You shan't be getting off lightly for that. The truth is, I'm a little concerned that I might be quite inept at building snowmen. I have never built a snowman before. My upbringing was very strict, so I never had the chance when I was a child. And after
Kasian
I grew
banget.
up, of course, it's not the sort of thing I would spend my time doing.
Oh no. Paimon's starting to feel sorry for Eula.
Jangan takut.
You sound confident.
Gila nih guys.
All right then.
Paha impact.
Enough small talk for now.
Ada lemak
I see we
dikit.
have a member of the Adventurers Guild
Tapi itu yang
joining
bikin
us.
lucu ya.
Greetings. We have a slight problem here. We've done a head count, and it turns out that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill. How it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor, but she was busy with something outside of Mondstadt during this period. So, we found another adventurer to fill in for her, but they still haven't shown up yet. Thank goodness you are here.
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald. I'm a new adventurer.
In that case... Fine. But for that, you will pay.
Huh? Pay for what? Okay. I got it. I'm ready and willing to learn.
Good, good. Then everything is settled. Thank you for your help, Eula. If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
Why did you give the spot to Eula? Oh, okay. You're so nice. Paimon noticed Eula smiled just now. It must have meant a lot to her. To be honest, Eula really is the best candidate for an instructor. Most people would find it hard to cope on the mountain because of the sheer cold, but not her! Oh, now Paimon gets it. This must be the whole reason why Amber got Eula involved in the first place. We were supposed to find supplies, but now Eula's busy with other stuff, and, Paimon doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing? Let's head up the mountain and see what they're up to.
Mari kita berlari-lari cari Amber. Cari Amber.
Shake your hamster! Strange. Didn't they say they were going this way? Where the heck are they?
Mana mereka?
Did we get here too late?
Kita
Have they
terlambat.
moved on already?
Ih, apa ini? Kamu dengar tidak?
Could they be in danger? Hurry! Let's go check it out!
Refreshnya masih lama. Telusuri sumber suara. Kamu dengar itu suara dari gunung? Apa kamu mendengarnya? Iya.
It's coming from that direction!
Dari sana asalnya katanya.
The sound just completely stopped! How could that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are honed to perfection! Aren't they? Oh,
Bu?
guess we underestimated whatever was behind it. But if that's the case...
I know that voice.
Dih. Albedo.
What brings you to Dragonspine?
Oh, so it was albedo all along?
All along. Oh, what do you mean by that?
All along. Aku baru aja di sini kata Albedo. Kalian sudah bilang selama ini.
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises, and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time. Turns out it was just you!
Ternyata kamu yang mata-matain kita.
Honestly, you really gave us the creeps. If you're bored up here, go find something useful to do. Don't go sneaking around scaring the poop out of people.
Poop out of
The
people.
things you felt and heard could easily be attributed to animals, or bandits perhaps. You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful.
Yoi.
So, what business brought you here?
Ceritanya panjang.
We actually came to look for you, but then it turned into looking for Amber, but now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Hey! How dare you! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you!
Oh, is that so?
That's so.
Then it must surely be something of great importance. I'm all ears.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after all? Huh. Okay, let's just forget that ever came up.
That's okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
So basically, the truth is we're here on adventurer duty.
Oh, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
We're not goofing around!
Mas-masan.
Eula was the right person for the job! We were just being nice. What about you then, huh? What are you doing on Dragon Spine?
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my thoughts, gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
Raw materials? For what?
Paint. Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Yes, but you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Kurang tegas. Oh, warnanya jadi kurang tegas.
Interesting. So,
Ini
if
ngomongin-
paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn.
Ini ngomongin cat tadi, catnya dikira palsu. Ini berarti ngomongin juga si albedo palsu kali ya, mengarah-ngarah ke sana kali.
You want to learn to paint?
Kamu
No, not for me. For the traveler.
Loh, kok traveler?
Paimon wants the traveler to learn how to paint. During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around. Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have. Yep, why not? Once you mastered it, you can paint Paimon.
Not a bad idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite? I have painting materials there. You can practice while I give you some guidance.
Sounds great! Oh, she'll be fine. She is a knight of Favonius after all. Let's
Dia
just
nggak
forget
apa-apa,
about
kan?
all that stuff for now and go with Albedo.
Yo, albedo.
Come on, let's go! It's
Lagunya
so
bagus
cold
banget.
out. Paimon wants to get to the camp and warm up by the fire.
Bibiu. Nah, kita sekarang belajar ngelukis. Pergi ke albedo. Oke. Di mana albedo? Kok dia teriak sih? Oh, maling. Aku kira albedonya nggak ada. Otomatis.
Some things are missing.
Ada yang hilang katanya. Apa? Buku catatan albedo kayaknya.
It's hard to say their value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Catatan alkeminya hilang, guys.
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing,
Sangat berharga.
the knowledge contained in those
Wow,
notes is more
buset.
valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
I feel the same way. However, hilly trail break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand. These appear to be...
Footprints?
No, jejak kaki.
fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Malingnya belum jauh.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
Yo, kejar maling.
From the entrance, the footprints go that way.
Oh, that thieving! Thief!
The footprints lead up there.
Sana katanya.
So they scaled the cliff.
Iya.
Okay, after them!
Nah, isi tenaga dulu. Sambil dia bunuh ini. Naik. Yo. Roll me.
Footprints on the snow are so hard to notice. So easy to lose track completely.
That's why we have to hurry.
The footprints stop here!
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff.
Aduh,
Get your wind glider ready. We're going down.
bawah katanya.
Here,
Going down.
more footprints.
They're heading to the cavern! Ooh, we got you now! You sure can run, but you definitely can't hide! Let's go in!
Ayo masuk katanya. Oke.
Wait, I have an idea.
Apa idemu?
I'll go in alone. Traveler, please take... This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints, he hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea!
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're... Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity...
We'll be fine.
Okay, see you short... Of course.
I wonder if Albedo found the thief.
Dia belum selama itu.
Really? Huh. Maybe just... Why don't we find something to do to pass the time? You know, something like... something like...
Naik apa? Gambar.
Look at all that star silver over there. Why don't we gather it up for Albedo? It's right next to the cavern, so we won't be going far. If anything happens outside, we can be right back here in no time.
Baiklah.
Yay! Let's get started.
Ya kita ambil salt silver iseng-iseng.
I'll catch up. Huh. This stuff looks kinda lackluster. Hey, this one's not bad.
Quality star silver. Baru tahu ada quality star silver.
Alright, this should be enough. Some star silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh?
Oh, ada tuh yang gitu. Oh,
Finally,
juga baru tahu.
you're
Ah, baru ada. Ini ada albedo.
Yes.
Mana malingnya?
Sorry. I was unable to catch him. He was faster than I'd imagined.
Oh, know who the thief was? What a waste. Still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Mining?
Ih, di lehernya nggak ada ini guys. Di lehernya nggak ada bintangnya. Ini albedo palsu ini. Albedo asli ada bintangnya di leher kayaknya.
Yeah, for star silver, it's just like you said. Some are really bright and
Geo juga
shiny,
lagi.
and others just look like regular lumps of rock.
Star silver.
Kok dia bingung?
I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
Well, you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious. Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this... Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Yes, it's all the thief's fault. The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
Oh, just one thing. Do you want us to bring all this ore back? Or there's no point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them do look pretty dull to Paimon, so it doesn't seem like those will be of any use at all.
Bingung dia.
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, they will never stop comparing things in their minds. Useless things should be disposed of at the outset.
Right!
Tidak berguna,
Saves a lot of
buang.
time that way. Efficiency first. So
Help! Help me!
Ada
wait!
Bennett.
Did you guys hear that? Was that a cry? It's likely an adventurer in danger. Okay.
Oke, kita udah hangout event ya. Jadi udah tahu ada suara Bennett. Suara Bennett tahu yang mana maksudnya. Coba aku lihat albedo. Tuh albedo yang asli ada ini bintang di lehernya. Yang ini nggak ada bintang di lehernya. Aku nggak nonton live apapun sih, tapi ini jadi tahu. Tudung, tudung.
The voice was definitely coming from around here.
Is anybody there? Help me!
Tolong.
No way! Is that?
Benny boy.
Is that the traveler in Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
Whoa! It's really him!
Beneran dia nih.
Let's get him out!
So sorry to trouble you guys again. The key should be someplace nearby.
Jadi kita ngomong.
I'm sorry to trouble you. This is all my fault. No, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Right now, I just need to get...
Hacu. Ini kuncinya.
Wow! So much clutter!
Ini kuncinya.
We're not gonna find the key. Uh-oh! We got company! Go bishop down! Take flight!
This is it.
My apologies. Oh, so they kept the key with them. Huh. We were searching around for nothing.
Kuncinya sama Fatwi. Ya percuma
Finally,
cari-cari.
I'm out. Thank you so much. If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's trap.
Bennett? In a cage? Never saw that coming.
I won't bore you with the rest of the details.
Yep, taking them out was child's play. No need to thank us.
You did? That's so nice of you guys. I know they were probably just following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
So what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a winter camp here. As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies. Razor's not an adventurer, and as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own. But now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it.
Kamu juga ikut pembimbing
I
para
hope
pemula.
Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
Dia mau bimbing pemula, dia sendiri ketangkap. Aneh. Jadi yang ketinggalan tadi itu kamu.
Gerald who got left in the lurch? He was supposed to be paired up with you? If so, sorry Bennett, but
Kasian
you really
Bennett.
did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
What?
Nah.
Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
A few people from the Knights of Avonia stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius. Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me. I'm just a walking accident waiting to happen.
Jangan gitu, kamu hebat kok.
Right, right! Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them. It might have changed by now. Who knows? Maybe a whole load more rookies will have turned up to join in. Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, I'm sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
Dah, albedonya hilang.
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors too?
Bukan, tadi di sini.
No, he just happened to be on Dragonspine. We were just with him, but then we heard you calling for help. He must have left us at some point after that. Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues? Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there.
Oke, ke cavern. Dia di sana apa enggak? Terus kenapa ke sini? Oh, cavern yang ini. Iya. Nggak bisa gerak.
Still no sign of Albedo. This is weird. Where has he run off to?
Mana sih dia larinya?
This is great! Dragonspine's so fun today! There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right?
Betul sekali.
We heard his voice and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was gone. Huh. So he just didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Loh,
Albedo!
ini albedo yang asli.
Where the heck have you been? We've been looking for you.
Albedo yang asli ini
I
guys.
should be the one to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
Huh?
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first.
Ini albedo yang asli
I
guys.
apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but it seems like it's mostly my fault.
No. Bennett,
No.
this is not because of you.
No,
You
Bennett.
needn't blame yourself.
No.
Traveler,
Bennett.
clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance?
Loh, tadi kan
Did
sama
you-
kamu.
There you are.
Ih,
Stay
paham.
right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
Ulah.
What? Me?
Huh? You, huh? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming. Albedo,
Scheming.
I saw you taking Joel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Membawa Joel ke tanah kosong di pinggiran Dragonspine. Kaget matanya gede. Matanya gede.
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
How much stuff is going on?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Menarik. Dia jawabnya begitu ya?
Interesting.
Menarik.
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Nyamar jadi aku yang nggak ada ininya.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Terus? Cepet
Your
banget.
alchemy notes were stolen.
Belum sempat baca.
Can the traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yes, we can confirm that.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes and also an imposter. Of course, it's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period. But the traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I don't have any enemies. And I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further. Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing, I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
Kalian bisa mantau aku walaupun aku
I'll
yang
give you
ngerjain
the
itu
benefit
pakai.
of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you. I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula! Where
Apa
are
sih?
you?
Oh si Joel.
Amber, we're here!
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Great. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble.
Little.
Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together?
Iya, kok pada
Need any
ngumpul?
help?
Butuh bantuan.
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Jangan-jangan ini yang berpalsu.
Oh,
Nggak ya?
yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
We're ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
And then there were 3.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else? There's something I need to tell you.
Yuk.
Let's go to my camp.
Gue suka lagu yang ini. Udah hancur.
My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly, without reservation. But before that...
Yang tadi dihambur-hambur. What a mess. I'm a mess.
Thank you.
Ya beres-beres yuk. Bangun kau.
I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
Dihilangkan. Wah, indah.
Yep, that should do it. Neat and tidy.
Neat and
Thank you,
tidy.
both of you. Now that everything is in order,
I have an
it's time to
order.
talk.
You look really serious right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on. I am a synthetic human being. A human forged by human hand. The one who created me, my mother and teacher. Her name is RyanRickyW, a researcher from Conria, also known as Gold.
Oh, maksudnya manusia yang lain. Peneliti dari Kanria. Julukannya Gold. RyanRickyW ini, Gold ini kayaknya cewek. Tadi bilang mother and apa dia bilang tadi? Cewek dong berarti.
A synthetic human? What the?
Mengapa ya? Hah?
How the heck does that work?
Penting ini guys.
When the
Penting.
pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
When you say Conria, do you mean...
Ya, berarti kita.
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest. But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it.
Oh,
My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place?
dingin, seram, menyedihkan.
RyanRickyW created two miraculous beings. One is me,
Satu dia.
and the other is the
Durin.
venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
Durin? So that
Saudara.
makes you guys... brothers?
Yes.
As sons of RyanRickyW, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another. The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension, are family.
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was quite... special.
Spesial. Wawasannya agak berbeda. Dia hidup yang aneh dan penuh kegigihan.
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
Oh, right! When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious. So Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. Ryan. He had you down to a T. We never would have guessed. Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
Perhaps Duran's power drives people to madness. But that's merely crude conjecture. Whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have to bear. Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here. The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely. I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
Oh, itu dekat kemana-mana.
Yeah, we're dragon spying veterans right now. If there's something really bad going on, we can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucros and Timaeus don't know your secret.
Secret. Bahwa dia ini manusia buatan.
Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
All right. Thank you. You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned, and be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me, or someone like me...
We'll be sure to pass the info straight on to you.
Good. Then we're agreed.
Okay, let's split up to look for clues, then meet back here at this camp in a few days' time.
Sounds good to me, but please, whatever happened...
Kita ngapain? Masa lalu bersalju selesai. Dan kita ngapain? Dapat 60 primo game, guys. Toko event, gimana cara kita dapat AK hash? Ada percobaan. Belum dibuka. Oke. AK hash. Oh. Ada bisa beli 2. Ini bisa beli 2. Menuju quest tahap selanjutnya. Terbuka 5 hari lagi. Kita hari ini bisa main yang ini ya. Wih, dapat ini hadiahnya. Ah ya. Oh, AKHS tadi refinement-nya. Refinement yang tadi. 2 hari persyaratan. Ini banyak ininya, guys. Banyak apanya? Primo game. Mari kita mau dapat ini. Ini bar spindle. Apakah bisa begini? Mari kita lakukan biar dapat pedang. Aku mau dapat pedang. Ikuti. Mana? Aku mau quest sebentar ya, guys. Oke, aku kembali. Kepala manusia, tangan, jadi manusia salju. Oh, nanti manusia saljunya bisa dibuat, bisa ditaruh di teapot. Buat manusia salju. Mari kita buat manusia salju. Simpan. Air. 01. Oh, kirim dan terima komponen bisa. Oh, I see. Buat manusia salju bersamaan. 4 manusia salju. Banyak ya. Terus dapat komponennya gimana? Sini. Cara dapat komponennya gimana, guys? Lompat, ini lompat. Ini hancurin sesuatu. Oh, kadang tersembunyi di lokasi. Jadi kayak xiao ya. Jadi kayak xiao ya. Tadi hilang. Ah, kita kotor. Kita ikutin aja jalurnya, guys.
Up and away.
Aduh, nggak dapat satu. Nggak dapat dua.
Up and away.
Dapat 3. Tapi tetap emas sih. Gua ada tantangan. Aku suka. Dapat apa? Wah, kaya ini, guys. Terus, oh ini dapat nih. Game kedua ya. Game kedua. Nah, kita main di sini di event. Nanti kalau hari Minggu main enak kali ya. Selanjutnya aku nggak mainkan lagi, nggak kurekam. Pilar S. Kebetulan aku punya Yoimi ya. Gini. Apa sih? S yang meleleh. Ada batu lagi.
Sakura swirl. Take flight. Time for a light show.
Di sini dapat barang-barangnya. Bisa pakai banget juga ini. Wah, dapat ini, guys. Ada 2 lagi. Harusnya ngelawan satunya nggak masalah ya. Satu lagi di nih. Oke. Sudah gitu aja. Jadi ini untuk dapat barang-barangnya. Apa nih? Bertarung. Oke. Yang kedua bertarung. Siap. Ada. Jadi gamenya banyak banget ya. Saya suka sih. Dan kebetulan yang ini gamenya cepat-cepat. Yang lama tadi story-nya.
Steady as stone.
Mana. Semacam umpan dalam ilmu pelatihan tempur. Source code. Meningkatkan buff elemen cryo pada musuh. Kok udah bagus. Ini ada 1, ada 2, ada 3. Dipulihkan energinya secara berkala, enak banget. Jadi kita disuruh masukin scarletnya ke alatnya. Nih, ambil aja dulu ya.
I'll catch up.
Mari kita mulai.
Someone needs assistance.
Scarlet.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Kok nggak kena?
As a dutiful maid would.
Capek deh. Pas banget guys.
I'll catch up.
Aduh, mana sih nih? Scarletnya di mana sih? Kita cari dulu kali ya. Kebal. Ini harus pakai semua api kali ya.
Leave it all to me.
Shangling. Kita pakai Shangling. Kita pakai pyro semua aja. Cing.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Fire it up! I got you covered!
Let's light it up! Going in!
You're toast. Fire hazard.
Here's backup! Check this out!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Time for a light jump.
Selesai. Ternyata tantangannya bisa selesai tanpa ambil Scarlet Quartz. Pukul ke sini. Nah, itu dia. Rada ribet sih tapi sebenarnya sistemnya itu. Tinggal baju 4 pyro begini dapat. Ish. Yang kedua. Nice.
Adventure time. Off we go.
Mana ya sistemnya? Ini.
Ya.
Tuh, udah merah. Lagi sekaratnya. Udah lah ya.
Let's light it up.
A festive reprise.
Gua mati.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Supporting fire! Don't get too close!
Get them! Go bishop down! Eat this!
Lagi.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Time for a light show!
Cara mengalahkan dengan tanpa mengaktifkan ini. Nggak tahu sih ada di mana aja Scarletnya. Itu satu di ujung. Coba kita bikin ya. Penasaran? Nih. Terus masukin dah tuh.
Adventure time.
Dua kan? Terus lagi. Sana.
Let's light it up.
Fire it up!
Oke, jadi api ya. Tuh, jadi api. Intinya begini guys sebenarnya. Yang benar. Cuman aku nggak bikin yang benar. Aku langsung aja hajar. Oh, bisa main yang ini juga. Ada banyak guys, jadi ya bisa banyak. Oke, kayaknya terakhir. Kayaknya ya. Kanan.
Don't get too close!
Oh, ini yang cari ini ya, yang cari batu-batu untuk snowman. Apakah kita kalau main sendiri bisa dapat semua snowman?
Fire it up!
Let's light it up. Let's light it up.
Mengalir. Napas dulu, nggak kita modar di lantai.
Don't get too close! I got you covered!
Tolong deh.
At the right! The fuse is lit!
Dapat kamu.
Ooh, let me open it.
Mianan deh. Babi, ada babi. Lepas. Oke. Tantangan yang tidak merasa ditantang, tapi aku suka karena dapat primo game 30. Toko. Oh, ini. Kita ini ada 4, coba kasih 1 ya. Kirim. Wishlist semuanya dong. Terus Ya kita bikin. Berapa sih premo gamenya? Let's try. Sudah pasti lah ya. Kalau kalian nonton di channel aku sebelumnya, aku soft PT. Terus maksudnya udah barusan dapat albedo, jadi nggak mungkin dapat lagi dalam waktu dekat ini. Where is the snowman? Okay.
Don't run on the ice, because if you fall down, I won't help you up. Gotta learn somehow.
Haha. Kita sudah dapat semuanya, guys. Nice. Oh, senyum. Oh, marah, ceritanya marah. Lucu. Apakah kita sudah bisa mendapatkan pedang spindle gara-gara bikin manusia salju? Walaupun sedikit tidak masuk akal. Asik, guys. Apakah senjatanya ini bisa ini apa nih? Apa ini? Suruh bikin 4 manusia salju. Ini 1. Berarti bisa bikin lagi dong. Ya udah, bikin yang kedua di mana? Oh, terbuka dalam 2 hari. Terbuka dalam 2 hari, nggak bisa hari ini, guys. Tapi dapat primo game ya. Oke. Jadi komponennya untuk bikin ini, dapat ini dan dapat ini. Oke. Toko event kita udah pasti ambil crown, tapi nggak ada crown. Ada percobaan juga belum ada. Hari Minggu kayaknya. Mari kita ambil ini 1. Ini naikinnya pakai apa ya? Mari kita lihat lagi. Kalau nggak salah naikin pakai buku. Kanibar spindle. Rincian. Dan rifanya dikasih bonus ya, guys. Jadi selama event ini kita harus fokus naikin ini. Naikin pakai buku Dekarabian. Apakah ada di toko yang tadi Dekarabian? Ada sih, tapi yang atasnya. Yang bawahnya kalian harus ngambil sendiri. Terus wah, dapat resin. Kayaknya untuk hari ini kita sudah selesaikan semua. Ini sudah. Ini pelatihan Dragon Spine, ini lari-lari. Seru lari-larinya. Dan cepat juga. Ini kita gampang banget, tinggal hancurin aja. Ini juga gampang, aku suka gampang-gampang gini. Gampang-gampang dapat primo game banyak. Dapat 30 primo game, tinggal bawa aja karakter pyro atau kalian bikin dulu alatnya di squad-squadsin dulu, dikasih batu merah dulu. Ini yang masih belum tahu berarti nanti aku main yang ini direkam lagi, tapi yang ini nggak usah direkam. Oke, sampai jumpa di video berikutnya, guys. Kita pakaikan dulu ke albedo kali ya. Albedo, ini senjatamu. Ini dia senjatamu. Ambil. Hahaha. Masih gini ya, belum berwarna kuning ya ininya. Motif-motifnya tuh loh. Ini motif-motif Kanri begini ya. Kita lihat sih kayak motif-motif Kanri begini kali ya. Iya nggak sih? Oke, untuk kasih pakai belum lah ya. Oke, sampai jumpa di video berikutnya. Bye bye.